Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm your host, Jason. We're right back here with Batman. Well, with the new series. Well, technically, the second Batman in the Telltale series, which is Batman the Enemy Within. And yeah, honestly, today I wasn't planning on making this video this early, but what can you do? But it's been a couple days since I've been on. I've been very busy in the background and everything else, the beginning of this month and all that. So, hope you guys are still having a good month and everything else. And apparently, like 4 days from today, it's Valentine's Day, which is not my favorite holiday. But anyone else out there have plans or anything else, I hope you guys have a nice Valentine's Day and everything else. And I technically wasn't planning on making this video right now this early, but honestly, the new game that's supposed to be coming out today isn't exactly out yet, so I decided to make a video while I'm waiting for the other game to actually drop, so I can play it, so I can make a video for that for you guys. So, and that might actually drop on Valentine's Day, so you'll probably see that video before this one. Who knows? Honestly, sometimes I put up my videos randomly. Doesn't matter which order I record them in. Sometimes they don't go up in that particular order. So, but anyway, also before we get into this, reason why I'm doing this and waiting for the other video to drop. One thing, my content for this month might be a little limited. This month I had unexpected expenses that I had to pay, so I had to deal with. So this month, my content this month is going to be somewhat sort of limited. So maybe 2 or 3 games I'm going to probably do this month. Well, play through and go through and whatnot. Maybe depends if I can, but yeah, that's probably it. But yeah, I'm going to continue my story. And also, by the way, if you didn't see my first series, which is the Telltale series, The Batman, it should be in the same playlist. Scroll up at the very top and you can watch through the entire series. And yeah, I will probably leave a link somewhere up here in one of these corners. Not to mention, I'll probably leave the the playlist and everything else at the end of the video. Well, at the end of part 2. So if you want to watch that, I will. But I will leave a link for this video somewhere around here in one of these corners for the first part of this video. So okay. Yeah, let's recreate that backstory because I'm recreating that. But like I said, if you missed my very first episodes of the first game of this is technically the second game. So if you missed the first game, you can always jump back and watch that. But I actually love the Telltale series, Batman Enemy Within, though. It's actually a very fun game. I love this game almost as much as I loved the Telltale series Walking Dead, the episode 1 with Lee Everett, and when Clementine was real young when they first met and all that. And yeah, we're going with purple backglow like before. I mean, technically I could use yellow as well and use it as gold, because that's technically one of my channel colors is purple and gold. Well, purple or gold, or well, black is with both of them, but those are either or my channel colors. So what can you do, though? It's just the colors I like.
One fateful night, my parents gave their lives for me. They became my heroes.
Sorry, I had to fix the volume.
Untouchable. Until I learned the truth. My father, Thomas Wayne, was a criminal. He ruled over Gotham from the shadows. And everything I thought I knew about myself changed. Forever. The children of Arkham exposed the truth about my father to Gotham. Their attack turned friends into enemies and threw the city into chaos. I was committed to Arkham Asylum, where I escaped with the help of a mental patient named John Doe. After a bloody
I still like
battle,
the Telltale
I
series,
put an end to it all in the catacombs beneath the city.
Walking Dead, a
The
lot
Penguin,
more than this game though, but
Two-Face,
this is
and Lady
actually a close
Arkham
second
were the
if I would
first real
compare
challenge
both
I
of
faced
those
as the
particular
Batman.
games.
But
This
they
one
would
is a
not
close
be the
second.
last.
Mostly because the person that actually plays Lee Everett in the Telltale series The Walking Dead
Spring
plays
has
in this
arrived in
game as
Gotham,
well.
and with it
Plays
comes
in
City
both these
Hall's
games.
quarterly crime report. Crime is way down since the fall of the Children of Arkham, marking another
as
triumph for newly
engineer,
minted police commissioner James
and
Gordon.
also a good friend
In a
of
statement this morning,
Bruce's,
Gordon credited his success to the public partnership between the police and the Batman. He praised the mysterious vigilante for his sacrifice, describing him as essential to the security of the city. Things are looking up, citizens. After the long, dark winter comes the thaw. Now, if only the Knights could win again,
Oh, no.
everyone would be happy.
the Riddler. I wonder what supervillain do you like the most in the Batman series? I really do want to know that. Because actually my most favorite villain, honestly, is probably the Joker. Honestly, I've always liked the Joker, especially the earlier cartoon Joker, you know, the very, you know, psychopath style version. I actually do like that. But I like to know what other people say. I mean, the Riddler is actually very good too. I actually like the Riddler.
What do you think?
But it depends
Master
which
Bruce?
version of the Riddler.
Must be hard to stay true to yourself.
I don't.
Yeah.
I never forget what drives me. Protecting
Yeah, it depends
the
which
innocent
version
from
of the
people
Riddler,
like
though.
Maury. That stays the same no matter what mask I wear.
Don't I know?
Masks are hard to maintain. If there are cracks in Maury's, we'll find them.
The GCPD already bugged his penthouse and found nothing. Meaning that if he's doing arms deals in Gotham...
They happen on the casino floor. I need to find a way to hear what Maury is saying.
Standing by for support.
I've always been a
something with
real
a
DC
microphone.
fan. It probably runs in the...
The Bat computer
It's probably born and bred
Looks
because
like
my
Bruce
dad
Willis
is
is
actually a
Achilles' heel.
very
He
DC
has a
fan, especially a real
reputation for being
Batman
lucky.
fan, so I grew up
Then you don't
watching
need luck when
Batman
you
and
own the
whatnot,
house.
so I always like DC. I like Marvel too, but honestly, I think I like DC a tad bit more.
Made a
DC
fortune running
comics.
guns during the Arab
But
Spring.
it depends what it is,
Diversified
though.
into
There's certain
biotech
things on
shortly
Marvel that I really
after.
like
From
a
what
little
I
bit more as well.
understand, he's not one for pinching pennies.
Al, I'm hacking into Maury's phone.
Encrypting your signal. Last thing we want is for him to know you're here. We're in. You should be able to pick up audio from Maury's phone.
Is everyone enjoying themselves? Don't worry. I won't tell anyone with a badge.
He's on a roll. It's only a matter of time before he gets too chatty.
Try to blend in.
Yeah, great. Being very rich. Yeah, I can blend it just fine, Yeah, let's try it.
So, I've been sitting over there wondering, what's Bruce Wayne doing in a place
Yeah,
like
that's
this?
not how you blend in.
I figured you went to fancier casinos. Someplace where only high rollers go.
I'm looking for something different. New thrills.
Well, it's a good thing you're here. And it's a good thing I'm here.
You?
Wow.
What in the hell are you doing here?
Stop me if you've heard this one before. I begin and have no end. And I end all that begins. Who am I?
I don't give a damn. I told you 10 times. Our arrangement is over.
Death, Maury. I am death.
Something's happening, and it doesn't look like a deal.
The man in the hood. I remember him from your father's time. I think that's Riddler.
Uh-oh. Time to get out of here very quickly.
Is something wrong?
Yeah,
You
no.
seem distracted. Bruce.
You think your gibberish intimidates me?
Stay close and keep your head down.
Excuse me?
Bullets are about to fly.
Yeah.
Okay.
No
Let's
one
be honest
tells
about
me in
that.
my
I
own
mean,
casino.
yeah,
Security!
people have guns, we
Sir,
should
it's
get
time
out
to
of here
leave.
very fast.
For you? An easy one. What question can you never answer yes to?
I don't give a crap. Let's go.
Wrong. The correct answer is, are you dead?
Oh, dude, not cool. That was
Now.
brutal.
Let's get started.
Very brutal.
Get out of there. Get your suit.
I really hope it doesn't take too long, honestly, for that game to drop. Like it did that last game that I bought. I think it like dropped at, I think, 10 o'clock at night. I had to wait for the next day to record it because by that time I was kind of just tired and drained. Just didn't feel
Al,
like
let Gordon know
recording
what's
at that time.
Right away.
Hopefully it drops a lot sooner than
Hey,
that.
no one leaves!
What are you laughing about? I already showed you something. I already punched him in the
okay?
face. What are you laughing
Yeah.
about?
I'm okay.
Run now.
What you did to that man, knocking him out like that, how did you do that? I had a different impression of you from TV. You never seemed that capable.
Yeah, I'm a man of many talents.
That's an understatement. Thank you.
I mean, it's Gotham. You technically have to know how to protect
Commissioner
yourself
Gordon on the line.
in
Scrambling
certain
audio
ways
now.
because, I mean, it's Gotham.
Gordon.
It's pretty bad. Trust
Batman,
me.
what's the status?
So, yeah. I mean, it's probably best if you know a few things to protect yourself. By the way, I do not know why my game is lagging a little bit.
Multiple gunmen, hostages at the casino. A madman in a mask.
Riddler's back in Gotham.
Riddler? He hasn't been seen in years.
Well, he's putting on
I might
quite a
need to
show.
readjust my settings for my recording software. They might have rebooted or something like that with the last
There's a
update
squad
because
on
they
the
actually
way.
wrote.
They'll be there shortly.
There
Be
was
ready for
actually
a
an update
fight.
today for my recording software, so I wonder if my settings were screwed up because of it, because sometimes I do notice I have to go back reset my settings every now and then when this software updates, which is kind of stupid. You'd think they would have self-saving settings, but apparently not. But it doesn't happen all the time, just sometimes. I'm wondering if that's why it's lagging a little bit. It's taking a little bit more power than it needs to.
Please, please. We can
Because
make
this
the
game
deal.
itself doesn't
Anything
really
you
have that
want.
high of graphics, honestly.
Our issues can't be solved with handshakes.
Usually a few
Maury.
the games like this
This
usually
is what
don't have that
happens
very
when you
high
back
graphics.
out of a deal
so
with me.
usually they shouldn't lag like this, so it must be that. Or maybe my computer itself is lagging, who knows. Maybe I have to shut off my computer itself and
There's only one
reboot
way
it.
you're getting out of this alive.
Because sometimes
You
my
have to solve a riddle.
computer has
I choose
problems
my words
sometimes when I
carefully,
boot it
not
up.
you.
It lags
Listen
sometimes, and when I
closely.
usually
No,
restart
please,
the thing, it
don't
usually
do
works
this.
perfectly fine. I don't know, it's some sort of
Without
bug
fingers,
in the software.
I point.
So
Without
I don't know what's
arms,
going on.
I strike.
Sooner or later I'll
Without
probably
feet,
find a
I
solution.
run. Who am
But
I?
I think there's a bug in my software,
got
my
visual.
system.
That drone fully functional.
And that's why it
I'll need a place to drop in
glitches
without
every
being
now and
noticed.
then. It's just something I have to
Time for
fix.
some recon.
I just haven't had the chance or time to do it because working with computers can be very time consuming.
I never thought I'd see him on our streets again.
So
He's not to be taken lightly.
It's the kind of conundrum.
Some kind of torture device.
this does look a lot
Seem like
better
he's
than the
getting
first
out
one
until
though.
he guesses the riddle.
This Riddler certainly has an imagination.
Oh, it never gives you
Has a tad bit better
Riddler's taking
graphics than the
hostages,
first one, but
casino
usually
patrons,
the graphics on
innocent
these games ain't
bystanders.
that high, honestly.
They're clearly not his main target. Must be an insurance policy.
You only have so many fingers. It'll be that much harder to count your bloodline.
Cashier's booth. That'll do. Just need to take out the guard first.
I will get bored.
Alright.
You won't like that.
Audio playback fully functional.
Time for a distraction.
What the?
Hi.
I'm losing patience, Maury. Are you expecting a hint? Give me an answer!
Batman, we can't get in. The front's covered by gunmen, and they've got the back barricaded with blackjack tables.
How should I deploy when we're inside?
I'm relying on your eyes and ears. What's the best course of action?
I
We
guess
need a
blind them.
distraction. Find a way to limit their line of sight.
Sounds like a plan.
Don't.
Insane.
No, I don't believe that's it.
He's definitely a psycho.
I'll clear a path. Wait for my signal.
Give him hell. We're counting on you.
I do like this new way of thinking where you can choose either slam or tackle off of them now, unlike before.
Batman!
It's like
You're ahead of schedule.
it doesn't
I'm a
stop the
little
game to
busy
do
right
that.
now,
You
but I'll
can
see if I
actually
fit you in. Not him, the hostage! Shoot the hostage!
choose what to do. It just feels a lot smoother than the first one, let's just say that.
Hiya, Bats. The Batman clearly isn't using his head.
Break it open.
With pleasure.
I forgot how much, just like the first one, I forgot how much prompts it does right off the bat. Ouch.
I've heard stories in the streets about you, Batman. You're the biggest name in Gotham since... well, since I left town. Everyone's very impressed with you. I'm not impressed. Gotham's criminals have become zealots and thugs in cheap suits. And you, I've come home to find a wannabe in my chair.
Eating my goddamn porridge. This is my city.
Now I'm back.
All you scum are the same. Only thing that changes is the mask.
Spoken like a man who sees the world in black and white.
Allow me to broaden your spectrum.
You're supposedly the world's greatest detective. Yet here you are.
Now.
Oh, you have to be kidding. Clever, but not smart enough.
You sure about that?
Let me show you how it was done. Back in the
Definitely feels
day.
a lot smoother than the first one, though. I do like that. Ouch.
Brawling like a common street hood. It just doesn't do it for me.
Oh, crap.
Follow the power lines. There must be a weak point.
There you go. Wow. Talk about cutting it close. Yeah, I'm sorry. That was a very bad joke.
You broke the cage. That's cheating.
Think I care about your rules?
I'd heard you were a man who followed a code. Why would you save that dirtbag's life? Maury made his money running guns.
Because you took it a little bit too far.
Trading off the suffering of war.
You thought that stunt with Maury would cover your escape. I wanted to show you I could save him and still catch you. I don't have to compromise.
You haven't caught me yet. Nothing I've seen so far suggests you will.
Ow, that actually looked painful. You know, that staff's starting to get annoying. Ooh, some real WWE crap right there.
Enough of this! You know how to scrap. I'll give you that. But it's not enough. Let's see how you do with something a little more cerebral. Better hurry, detective. Solve my puzzle soon. Or people are gonna get hurt. And we know you can't let that happen.
There we are. Don't worry, it's fine. Those are pretty strong lines, honestly. Cool gun.
You should have called us before going in, Gordon.
Yeah.
Waller?
After all, we're here to help.
Yeah, I don't think that's the case. Almost like every place that you go, bodies drop. That's not how you work. Not all the time. I'm gonna play the smart and actually scan it, make sure.
But nothing obviously dangerous.
Yeah.
The back computer will
Make
be
sure
able
it's
to
not
analyze
sort
further.
of detonation device.
Your days are numbered, bat freak. We'll see each other again.
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Keep one
I'm
eye
gonna
in
be
the
looking
sky,
forward
jerk-offs.
to it.
Heavens are gonna fall on your goddamn heads.
Tell me all about it down at the precinct.
The Riddler's right hand in custody. Not a bad result, all told. Riddler used to leave clues at all his crime scenes. Always thought he was smarter than the people trying to catch him. Thought we could use help dragging him down.
That's because he hadn't met me.
That's for damn sure. You don't know how glad I am you're here, working with the police. Riddler's heyday was a dark time in Gotham. And what we just saw, he hasn't mellowed with age.
Uh-huh. Get Fernandez on it right away. Commissioner Gordon.
Brace yourselves. Just so you know, this woman has a lot of juice with the governor. Rub her the wrong way, I could end up on foot patrol till I retire.
My people are trained for situations like this, Gordon.
Good to know.
We'd have Riddler in custody if you'd only picked up the phone. So, you're the legendary Batman. I've heard a great deal about you. So much so, I don't know if I should believe the hype.
And you are?
This is Amanda Waller, director of the agency.
What are the feds doing
Also
here?
known as Argus.
Riddler's their case. The GCPD has been asked to open our doors to them. Give them whatever they need.
We've been tracking that maniac for some time. No one knows more about him than we do. World-class criminals like Riddler. They're kind of our specialty.
If you were tracking him, why didn't you tell us he was coming?
We get a lot of unverified reports. I wanted to be sure.
Now we know.
Yeah.
Riddler
Wouldn't
used to
hurt
be a
for a
player
tad
in
bit of a
Gotham
heads
back
up.
when Thomas Wayne and Falcone
I mean,
ran
just
the
be a
city.
precaution.
He disappeared so suddenly and for so long, everyone thought he was dead. Everyone was wrong. Riddler's back, and if these theatrics are anything to go by, he wants the whole city to know. My people tell me you did some good work handling him, Batman. You and me? I bet we'd make a damn fine team. I heard how you dealt with Lady Arkham. Not to mention that filth, Oswald Cobblepot.
I work with Gordon. No one else.
I appreciate loyalty, but that there... that's the issue. The only real problem with your setup is who you're working with. Local law enforcement
just
clearly
fine.
can't cut
I
it.
got a local crime rate says otherwise. Ms. Waller...
Please, Commissioner. Tear gas. In a hostage situation, we got an ambulance full of civilians with their eyes swollen shut. Not to mention you let Riddler slip through
Technically,
your
at
fingers.
least they're alive.
You GCPD cowboys clearly
I
don't
mean,
know what you're
yeah,
doing.
they're probably not going
You're
to
putting
feel
all
great
this on
for a
me?
couple days,
You're the commanding
but
officer,
at least they're
aren't you?
breathing.
Or are those stars purely for show?
You can't put this on Jim. I called for a distraction.
Then maybe you're not as impressive as I thought. I'm here to prevent this incompetence in the future. I gotta get a security detail on Maury while he's in the hospital.
Yeah, that's probably
Agent
not going to
Vesta
do
will
any
fill you
good.
in
Yeah,
on
you
what
should
we know
definitely
so
take
far.
him to the hospital.
As a token of interdepartmental cooperation.
The nerve on her. Don't tell these people a thing, especially about that puzzle. This is our town. We're the ones that'll catch Riddler.
Ooh, I thought you was gonna bite your head off for a second.
I'd like to see her try.
Special Agent Imana Vesta, Field Intelligence Specialist on the Riddler case. And my partner, Agent Blake.
How do you do?
I put together this psychological profile of Riddler. You'll see when you read it. He's... changed. For your eyes only. If you catch my drift.
Yeah,
The
I
target
get
of the casino attack, Rumi Mori. Any idea what Riddler wanted with him? We figure it has something to do with why he's back in Gotham.
I heard them talking about some kind of deal.
Any idea what?
No. But it'd be safe to say they didn't come to terms.
Thanks. That's a help.
Yeah. Needs to be a little bit nice.
I'm Gotham born and raised, you know. My dad ran a store in the shadow of City Stadium. I just wanted to say it's a real honor to meet you. I do have something I want to ask, though. A criminally insane. You're drawn to them. aren't you? There's something in you that pulls you towards the danger. The chaos, the energy.
Yeah.
Of course I am. They're an obvious target. Just like anyone who threatens Gotham's safety.
Obvious for you. Most people just run the other way.
I'm not most people.
Oh yeah, ain't that the truth?
I think I know you a little better now.
I'll be in touch. Agent.
Batman, before you go, Gotham's your city. I respect that. But you should know I don't have to play nice. I'm letting you hunt the Riddler for now. You better share everything you find. Or this courtesy call is gonna become something you really won't like.
Yeah.
You get me? There's a lot of ways this could go.
Yeah, at that point, it's just best grapple away. Never talk about anything. Not to mention, I'm still planning on kind of doing the same style of Batman that I did in the first game, so. Now that place hasn't still been fully rebuilt after Two-Face pretty much burned it down.
What an eventful evening. I've taken the liberty of preparing some refreshments.
Thanks, Al. I need to focus. Maybe music will help. I need something cool.
Yeah. Since I don't really have the music on, it's not going to really sound like anything, so it doesn't really matter what I choose, but...
The computer is finished scanning the Riddler's puzzle box. It's ready when you are.
Let's get to work. Selena.
Yeah, there's
She'll turn up again.
Catwoman stuff.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, and there's Harvey Dent, the Penguin, and yeah, Lady Arkham. You know what? Give me a second. I'm going to find out why this game is lagging so much. We'll be back in a minute.
No explosives
Okay,
detected,
that feels
no
a little bit
radioactivity.
better.
Nothing dangerous at all so far.
Computer, run another scan. I want to be absolutely sure this thing is safe.
Also, I took the liberty of digging up everything I could find on the agency.
There's plenty here. Know your enemy and all that.
Pretty good.
It comes and goes. Ever since the kidnapping and all the other business with Lady Arkham.
Alfred.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you're still struggling with what happened to you with the Lady Arkham crap.
I should be fine. It was worse after my first tour of duty.
Your family, Alfred. We worry about family.
Thank you, Bruce. It'll pass. Working always helps.
The agency.
Alright.
The public face of a shadow committee of military leaders, intelligence experts, and government officials. Civil rights violations, domestic black sites, decentralized accountability.
Yeah,
This
that is about
information, it's all before Waller took over the director position. Perhaps she's given them a new direction.
Maybe, but the agency's empowered to override local law enforcement with impunity.
Well, Batman's got some competition in town. I wonder if we need be worried about losing our unpaid and thoroughly exhausting job, I mean.
Well, things won't be easy with a bunch of spies nearby. They're well-equipped spies, too.
Maybe it wouldn't hurt to talk to Lucius about upgrades.
Yeah.
Try and level the playing field. Yes. Riddler terrorized this city long before you were Batman.
Gotham's original costumed criminal.
Yes. To have him returned, it's unsettling. I remember when he was the scourge of the underworld. Even Carmine Falcone gave him a wide berth. He was presumed dead for so long. Why come back to Gotham?
Well, he seemed to have a prior relationship with Mori. Some kind of axe to grind. Let me upload the rest of this to the Codex. The agency realized Riddler was still alive when he orchestrated a prison break at Peñadoro.
My men here say you let yourself get caught, Mr. Riddler.
Just Riddler.
Why willingly turn yourself in?
Oh, Mr. Warden, to get everyone else out, of course. That wasn't obvious.
The man's deranged.
Yeah, you think
You
about
ask
that?
me, he needs help. He's clearly sick. The man
I
is
don't
in
think the
urgent
best could
need
help
of a
that
doctor.
guy.
I know just the place for him. Plenty of room at Arkham Asylum.
Next to him, most of the inmates seem like a picture of health.
Yeah. He's fully psychotic.
You should see your face. Its confusion is delightful. I think I'll take it with me.
I take
Alrighty,
everything
then.
back.
Let's see what Riddler's little gift is all
That's a
about.
cool chair, though. I like
Solve
that chair.
my puzzle soon, or people will get hurt. Riddler's M.O. hasn't changed in all these years.
There's writing engraved along the rim. I have an eye, yet cannot see. Who am I?
That sounds familiar. I've heard it before.
Don't happen to remember the answer, do you?
Sadly, no.
I have a needle? It's been a while, so.
The eye of a needle.
But how does that relate to the object in question?
Maybe it's telling us how to use it.
Sounds very plausible.
Look at these strange grooves.
Yeah, very record shapely.
Needle. A record needle.
Yeah, that's a nice photograph, honestly. Phonograph.
Halfway there, Batman. Means you've got half a chance of stopping a whole lot of pain. To be honest, you're already doing better than I thought. But don't sit around feeling pleased with yourself. Unless you want to see me tear this city apart.
I suppose you're going to look in there.
An open invitation from the Riddler? Of course. Huh. Looks like I'm manipulating radio bands or waveforms. Something. I'm not sure what I'm looking at or how any of it is actually displaying.
And that sound.
What? Oh, I'm not really sure about any of it. Get Lucius on the line, will you?
Yeah.
Hey, Alfred.
Good morning, Lucius. I hope we're not interrupting your breakfast.
My youngest is probably stealing all the bacon, but duty calls. What's up?
This is a puzzle from the Riddler. There's a strange waveform pattern I can manipulate inside that needs your expertise.
Yeah, okay. I can meet you at Wayne Tower in a little bit. We'll, fire up the R&D lab.
I wouldn't ask if it wasn't important, Lucius.
No, don't worry about it. It's actually going to be a big day for me. Tiffany starts at Wayne Enterprises.
Tiffany? Really?
Your daughter, working alongside you. How wonderful.
Certainly is. Bruce, I'll see you soon.
Bye, Lucius. Can't wait to see Tiffany.
Yeah.
I'll be at Wayne Tower.
Good hunting, Bruce.
Oh, excellent. I'm glad I caught you. I have some good news to share.
Good to hear it, Regina. It's what I've come to expect, with you as Wayne Enterprises chairperson.
I just talked to the board, and our stock price has doubled since you took the company back from Oswald Cobblepot. The Gazette's running a piece about it.
Look, I would love to hear all the details, but I've got a meeting with Lucius I've got to run to.
Well, I don't mean to pry, but what's in that case? Seems like an odd thing to be carrying around the office.
Oh, this? No. This is just something for Lucius.
I see.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a meeting I've got to run to. We'll pick up this conversation this afternoon.
Sounds great.
Yeah.
You're in my chair.
Just updating the encryption on your bat tech. But if you want me to stop?
No, no, the seat is all yours.
This is the thing you were talking about?
One of Riddler's puzzles. Some kind of test.
Show me. Any idea what he's planning?
Not yet. That's why I need your help. If his history is anything to go by, he left us a clue. A psychological profile of Riddler.
Alright.
Knowing how his mind works, this should come in handy.
No sign of explosives or poison. Already scanned for that in the cave.
Well, would you look at that? Micropulse waveform. And the sound it's giving off.
A signal, maybe? I couldn't decipher it. I was hoping you could help with that.
I'll see what I can do. Shouldn't take long.
What in the...
It's not one of mine.
Think fast.
The heck?
Hi, Dad.
Tiffany?
Hey, Bruce.
My God, Tiffany.
It's been a while.
Sneaking out of orientation your first day?
I just wanted to say hi to my new boss. I got you a present. A micro-drone prototype I developed in my spare time.
Nice.
High-end
That's actually
AV,
pretty cool.
stealth black shell, programmable for autonomous observation. Small, quiet, and super smart. Just like its designer. Not bad, huh?
Yeah.
You always had a thing for toys.
so hard to know what to get a man who has everything.
I love it. Thanks, Tiffany.
Well, I guess it's not bad.
Not bad. See what I had to deal with growing up? Huh. There's something different about you.
There is?
And I don't just mean what happened to your ear. I can't quite put my finger on it. But you look... You look...
Like, someone who needs another 4 hours of sleep?
That's because you work too hard.
Oh, that's rich. Coming from a man who pretty much lives in his lab. Interesting.
Don't.
Too late. Already touching.
Just be careful.
What a strange thing. This circuitry design. It's elaborate and unorthodox. Almost intentionally so. Like whoever put it together was kind of showing off. Huh. Micro pulse waves? It's just weird. Yeah. Seriously, what is this thing? I've never seen anything like it. It's like whoever made it.
Well, something your dad has been working on. Lucius, care to explain?
Oh, it's nothing. Just an old piece of tech that found its way into my lab.
But what does it do?
That's what we're trying to work out.
Yeah.
You guys are lucky I'm here to help.
Help with...
Figure this freakish thing out.
Tiffany did graduate first in her class at Cornell in molecular engineering.
Let me take a crack at it. I can help you get to the bottom of this. Figure out what it does.
All right, if you think you can help, then be my guest.
Oh, I know I can help. I just gotta let him know that I won't be finishing up orientation.
No problem.
Oh, I was planning on swinging by the manor after work to see Alfred. I heard he wasn't doing so well. That he was having some issues with his health?
He would love that.
I hope he isn't still angered with me and Luke about that incident with the china.
Well, you know Al. No one messes with his dinnerware.
Catch you guys later.
Welcome aboard, Tiffany.
Thanks, boss.
All right, then. Time to crack this puzzle. I never told her, you know. Told her what I really do at Wayne Enterprises. What, we do. If you're willing to pull her into this Riddler project, why not consider bringing her into the fold? Into the mission? We're going to need help if we're going to be dealing with the likes of Riddler. And we can trust her.
Well, if she's anything like you...
She's better than me.
Okay. Then let's give her a shot.
Great.
Nice.
I'll start thinking about how we can broach the subject with her. In the meantime, Riddler's puzzle will be a fine start.
Well, shall we go down to the lab?
Actually, the equipment we need is down in my office. We'll get this taken care of in no time.
Mr. Wayne.
Yes?
I'm Special Agent Avesta. This is my partner, Special Agent Blake.
Well, I guess I'll see you in a bit. I'll be down in my office. Whenever you, get done here?
I'll be down in a few.
No worries. I'll, start without you.
Sorry for the unannounced visit. We're with the agency's Behavioral Analysis Unit. We just came by to ask a few questions.
Please, come in. Make yourselves at home. Can I get my assistant to get you anything? Coffee, water, donuts?
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Uh-oh. Why do you have classified documents out in the open to begin with? But yeah, that's probably not the best idea. Definitely need to ditch those.
Really represents you.
Well, I like to think so.
Is this you?
Yeah.
How old?
I don't know, 7, 8, maybe?
So happy. After everything you've been through, I don't know how you still do it.
Do what exactly?
It wasn't long ago when you were the most hated man in Gotham, yet you still give so much back to the city. Why do you continue to help Gotham? Most people wouldn't be so charitable after that.
My father did a lot of damage to a lot of people. I'm just trying to make things right.
Thomas Wayne did cast a long, dark shadow. It must be difficult to get out from under it.
What is it you want?
The agency recently brought me in to draft a psychological portrait of the Riddler. We've been tracking him for months, but haven't been able to find him.
Riddler? That psycho from the news?
I thought you'd be interested, considering your history.
My history?
A lot of things happened to you last year, and not all of them were good. You put yourself at risk when you helped bring in your friend Harvey Dent. He was a violent psychotic at the time, almost destroyed the city.
Oh yeah.
Come to think of it, you've been associated with quite a few psychopaths over the years.
I wouldn't go that far.
I would. The criminally insane. They seem drawn to you. Either that, or you're often in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yes, having money and fame makes you an easy target. I've had my fair share of crazies knocking on my door.
Like this guy. I think you'd know him as John Doe.
Hey, John.
We understand that it was
Been a while.
during your stay in Arkham where you and John met and became friends. From the sound of it, you two were close.
Yeah, we were friendly. He showed me around Arkham.
Is that right? According to hospital records, you and John were involved in a riot.
They captured the whole incident on video.
I saw you flee after John cut another inmate, a man named Victor Zaz. Several people were hurt.
I got out of there as fast as I could.
I don't blame you. You must have been scared. John was discharged from Arkham months ago.
No, it's because
no one has seen or heard from him since.
At that time, I wasn't the most popular
maybe you
person.
have.
I didn't want to stick around for the aftermath.
Why would you think that?
He listed you
well,
as
the
his
before
emergency
math.
contact.
Something like that.
Sounds like you two were pretty close to me.
Okay, now I'm a little creeped out.
Yeah.
I knew him for, what, a day?
Maybe you made an impression on him.
Well, I haven't seen or heard from him, so...
Yeah.
Did he do something wrong?
He's a person of interest. You see, we've got a wall in the office with a bunch of photos pinned to it. Two-Face, Penguin, Lady Arkham, you know, Gotham's most notorious. They've got all these little strings connecting them to one another, like a web. And you, my friend, are at the center. You keep pretty strange company for someone who wants everyone to think they're such a stand-up guy.
Every association you've made so far has been investigated by the authorities or covered by the press. I have nothing to hide.
All you do is hide. Hide behind the press, behind your money, your power. I think it's all an elaborate mask. You know more than you're letting on, Mr. Wayne. Maybe you're afraid. Maybe you don't trust us. Or
I have
maybe you're a
I have
criminal,
trust issues.
like your father. Maybe you're not the hero people think you are.
You've got the wrong idea.
Uh-oh.
That's an evacuation warning. It's time for you to leave.
We'll pick this up another time.
Crap.
Bruce, get my daughter out of the building. Get yourself out.
What are you talking... What did you figure out?
I've solved the Riddler's puzzle, Bruce.
This is not good.
Riddler really pulled a good one over on us. I might still be able to disable it, but...
You just hold tight, Lucius. I'm coming down to help.
It's too late for that. Tell Tiffany that I love her. That I'm sorry I wasn't around more.
Lucius?
We really made a difference, didn't we, Batman?
Lucius!
Crap.
Oh my God, Lucius! No!
Great. Yeah.
1 killed and 14 injured after a tragic explosion.
The
rocks
GCPD
Wayne
is
Tower.
opening an investigation into what they are calling an industrial accident.
Wayne Enterprises Chief Technology Officer Lucius Fox died last Tuesday in the violent blast. A small service is being held for the tech giant and father of 3 at Divinity Church this Sunday.
You don't have to worry, Lucius. Tiffany, I'm gonna take care of your family. As if they were my own.
Just like Lucius took care of you. Lucius helped raise you, Bruce. It was family. Riddler's attack on the casino was one thing. But this is personal. We can't let him get away with it. Riddler struck at the heart of our operations and tore a family apart in the process.
Don't worry, Al. I will find him and bring him to justice. He will spend the rest of his life behind bars.
I'm glad to see your sense of duty still reigns supreme. Of course, it won't bring poor Lucius back. I can't imagine how devastated she must be. To lose her father in such a violent way.
I should go talk to her.
Yes. She can use all the support she can get.
Yeah.
Hey, Tiffany.
I still can't believe he's gone. None of this feels real.
Tiffany, I know what you're going through. I remember what it was like when I lost my parents. That, sudden emptiness. There's no feeling like it in the world.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
It certainly didn't for me.
Yeah.
He loved working for you, you know? They hardly saw him at home because of it. Mom used to complain my little brother was growing up without a dad. Now I guess it's true. He was so busy. I can remember the last time I got to hang out with him. Just father and daughter. Just thought there'd be more time. There were so many things I wanted to talk to him about.
I asked a lot of him. Maybe too much.
And he gave it all, didn't he? A real company man. Well, I hope it was worth it.
Well, he saved a lot of lives with that tech they made me, so...
Tiffany...
I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't blame you.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Just let it out.
I'm just... trying to wrap my head around it all. I saw his remains, Bruce. There was hardly anything left. What were you guys working on that could have caused that?
Oh.
It doesn't quite add up. Please tell me. For my own sanity.
Tiffany, I will tell you soon. Just not here.
What do you mean? Why not?
It's
well,
not
maybe
the right
in a
time.
maybe in a church is probably not the best place to discuss this.
What are you mixed up in?
Not to mention it's also at a funeral. Also not the best place to discuss stuff like this. So,
Fine.
Yeah. We'll wait until a better,
tell me one
sort of
thing.
better time.
That weird disc. Was that what killed him? Did you put my father's life at risk for that? I'm begging you. Just tell me that one thing.
I thought it was safe, Tiffany. I really did. I had no idea Lucius could get hurt. Please forgive me.
Forgive you? I hope you can forgive yourself.
Yeah, kind of hard to do.
Whatever you got my father into, I will find out. And I will shout it to the world.
Yeah, she'll cool off. It's fine. Let's not lie in a situation like that anyway.
So sorry, really. It's such a shame.
I recognize that voice.
At least he went out with a bang, right?
Come on, John, really?
For that, we can all be grateful.
Can you cool your horses? It's a funeral for Pete's sake.
Well, no, but judging by all the lovely people here, he must have been quite a man. Either that or he left.
Hey, how about giving Tiffany some space? Huh?
Bruce! Buddy! It's good to see you.
Come on, man. She's been through a lot.
You're absolutely right. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Wow.
I know it's a closed casket.
Talk about a knife in the sternum.
Your friend was a looker, huh?
Why are you here,
Come on, John.
I told you I'd
behave
see you
yourself.
again,
I mean, it's a
didn't
funeral
I?
for Pete's sake.
You and me, we're
Not
two
cool.
threads in the same stitch. Look, I got you a little something, just to mark the occasion.
Really?
I
Gotta
knew
love
you'd
his
heard
sense
it,
of humor
babe.
sometimes.
I
Very
thought it might
inappropriate,
make
though.
you feel better.
Thank you, John. That's very considerate of you.
Yeah.
Oh, good. I wasn't sure. First time at a funeral, you see. People
can
get
see
upset
that.
at the littlest things.
Oh, yeah, they do.
It hasn't been easy for me out here, you know? I'm the new guy now. It's the freedom that gets to you. There's so damn much you hardly know what to do with it. It's not like Arkham. Sometimes I miss those padded walls. You knew where the lines were drawn. Which ones not to cross.
You can't possibly mean that. Arkham is hell.
It was my home, Bruce. And home is where the heart is. I'm almost sorry that I convinced Dr. Leland to release me.
If everyone could please take their seats, we will begin.
Would you just sit down?
Today we gather to honor the memory of Lucius Fox. He was a friend, a father, a husband, a leader.
You are crashing my friend's funeral, John. You better have a good reason.
Oh, I do. I need that, favor you owe me. For settling the score with Zaz, and, you know, getting you out of Arkham. You're gonna do right by me, aren't you? I know you're a man of your word.
I gave you my word, didn't I?
Yeah.
I'll stand by it.
I'm a man of my word.
The moment
so.
we met, friends for life.
So many points in our lives. And now, he's gone. A vital
You see, I met some inspiring people out here. Made some new friends. Made a kind of pact. They're amazing, Bruce. That special breed who live by their own rules. They remind me of you. Of your father.
So who are they?
You'll find out when you meet them. They're looking to bring someone like you into the fold. Maybe you will meet them for me, won't you? Please? I've got a lot writing on this. I already told them you would. Please don't let me down.
Fine.
I'd be happy to chat with your friends, John. Just say when and where.
Oh, I was so hoping you'd say that. We are going to have so much fun. I knew this would work out. This air between us, this is real. You can't force this kind of friendship. I want to commemorate the moment. The guys will be so excited. Now, what filter should I use?
Fine, just make it quick.
Smile.
Yeah.
I just know you're gonna hit it
Why
off.
is there flash on the front?
I should warn you, though. I've got an enemy. Real piece of work. Calls himself the Riddler.
How do you know the Riddler?
Know him? I want to rip his eyeballs out. He's
You're not the only one.
And a killer, and worst of all, he's rude. I tried to let the authorities know the kind of lowlife they're dealing with, but... Wait a minute, you know him too. Of course, a man of Bruce Wayne's caliber knows everyone, so I shouldn't be surprised.
If I ever get my hands on him, I will tear him apart.
You don't know how glad that makes me, Bruce. You and me, we've got the same taste in people. If I had my way, that smarmy know-it-all would never leave his hole.
His hole? You know where he is.
No, not exactly, no. Maybe I said too much.
I'm your friend, John. You can trust me.
Trust is the mainstay of any healthy relationship. I want that for us, Bruce. I really do. Yeah, I really don't know much. I heard the egomaniac always made people go to him for meetings. Somewhere in the East End.
Where in the East End?
Honestly, that's all I know. And even that might be out of date. If you're so eager to find him, why don't you let me help you? I'll find out where he is and get back to you. See if I can't find out where that jerk puts his head down. It'd be just like the old days.
I would appreciate that, John.
That's what friends are for, Bruce. Just meet mine later, like I asked. Look, I think I outstayed my welcome here. I'm just gonna slip away. Excuse me. I'm sorry.
John, really?
It's been so nice catching up, Bruce. I miss this trust between us.
I know we'll see each other again soon.
Be in touch. Goodbye, Bruce. Until next time.
Yep, see ya.
Intriguing fellow.
Yeah,
Certainly
very colorful.
Not one for decorum. I don't think that camera flash went unnoticed.
Whatever you say about John, he gave me a lead on Riddler's location. Inform Gordon. Tell him to drag up GCPD records on Gotham's East End. And tell him we're on Riddler's trail.
Yeah, this means war now.
Enjoying the view.
Yeah, hard to do these days. There's one thing for the bad parts of town to get uglier. But when places like Wayne Tower start falling apart, makes you wonder what's next. I'll bet Bruce Wayne is wondering the same thing. Seems like the world's got it out for that guy. Spends some time in Arkham, gets drugged through the dirt by the media for something he didn't do. Finally picks himself up, and what happens? Someone bombs his company.
Wayne has a talent for finding himself in the crosshairs.
You can say that again. You said you had a lead on Riddler.
Hiding somewhere in the East End.
Why am I not surprised? East End's been a no man's land since Harvey Dent blew it up. I've tried to get more patrols out there, but City Hall's not giving up the funds. The area between 42nd and 48th, more or less lawless.
That narrows down the search.
It's been about a week since I played that episode, so...
Looks like gang activity's heating up along 43rd.
I'll see what I can do. Hey, I get it, but we're stretched thin, I told you. Riddler's a loner. I bet he's avoiding that area.
A construction site at the center of 46th. Abandoned.
Harvey's boys demolished that area, chasing the children of Arkham. There's nothing but a crater there. Not really a place for Riddler to have a hideout.
The land at the end of 44th was recently purchased, anonymously.
Well, the only thing there is an old water tower. Something feels fishy about that.
Yeah.
My gut tells me that's the place.
Agreed.
Nice work, Batman. If this lead pans out, Waller will have to eat her words. Whatever you said to her at the casino really got up her nose. I have to tell you, I got a bad feeling about her.
How so?
The way she goes after criminals. She's ruthless.
Yeah.
Puts her people at risk. And believe me, she doesn't let due process get in her way. So stop at nothing, and I mean nothing, to get her man. It doesn't sit right with me.
We all need to draw a line somewhere. It's what separates us from the scum we're trying to catch.
I'm glad to hear you say that. The thing with Waller is her line's real blurry. Sometimes you can't see it at all. I was ordered to give her updates on breaks in the Riddler case. Now that there's a chance he's there, we should probably let her know. Don't want to give her ammunition with the governor.
Notify Waller. She's proven useful so far.
Just be careful around her, huh? She moved her people into my downtown precinct without so much as a please or thank you. I tell you, Batman, she keeps on chipping away at my authority, I'm gonna crack.
Then let's find Riddler before it comes to that.
I'll have my people call her people on the way. Riddler won't feel so clever after we come us.
Yeah.